backyard closing awfully fast.
Break me off a piece of that, Kit Kat boy.
Mother of God.
Iron Lung is the new film from YouTuber Markiplier, based on the indie game of the same name. The story revolves around Simon as he traverses down into the blood-soaked seas of a post-apocalyptic world, trying to get bone marrow from a specimen that he's encountering down there. But when shit goes sideways, he has to fight for his life in order to get out alive, get the girl, and save the day, or some shit like that. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I went into this movie completely blind, never played the video game, never watched any of the trailers. I barely even know who the fuck Markiplier even is. And I have to admit, coming out of this film, I was pretty impressed at how good it actually was. The movie is a solid first attempt by a filmmaker. So now, with that being said, it's not without its issues. And there's definitely one thing that I noticed that keeps happening in modern day movies that is also an issue in here, but we'll get to that in a little bit. First, let's jump into the positives, since there's actually quite a few that I liked about this film. I loved the look of the submarine in this movie, which is great because it is where the whole damn movie takes place. You are in the submarine from beginning to end of this movie, except for like one point where you go out for like a second. But it is important to really nail that look, and I think they did an absolutely great job with it. It reminded me a lot of like French surrealist movies from the 90s. A good example would be like The City of Lost Children. Really had that kind of feel to it, and I love that feeling. I love those types of movies, and I was totally in and really immersed with the production design of this film. I think it looked great. I also think that the main character, which is played by Markiplier, also wrote and directed this movie. It's like a whole passion project for him. But anyway, I think his performance in this movie was actually pretty good. I think he did a pretty damn good job, especially since it is mainly a one-man show film, and those are super difficult to do. And throughout the entire movie, which is almost 2 hours long, I found myself completely captivated by his performance. And there was even times where I was genuinely impressed with his ability to carry a scene without it feeling like it was stale or was just downright getting extremely boring. I was shocked. Markiplier also did a really good job in directing this movie, I think, as far as making sure that his shot lists and everything like that were able to make the environment feel fresh and new as the movie progressed, other than having it feel like you're just retreading the same shots, the same location over and over and over again, and making it very visually boring. Remind me a lot of how M. Night Shyamalan was able to achieve that feat with Split. Oh, and I also thought the music was pretty good. Click for part 2 below.